Alright, what's up guys? So this is going to be a things to do in GTA 5. I'm going to call this one Cop Catastrophe. So what you're going to want to do is get a huge vehicle like this one, the Insurgent, and pretty much just to go to the jumps road, because preferably this car works the best because it's strong enough to hit cars and it can take a lot of damage, and it's pretty quick too actually. So as you can see, smoke in this car right here, kind of just a little test clip. So you come to this the 3 jumps road, and then get a 4-star wanted level on you preferably, so that way you get the SWAT vans with the SWAT dudes hanging off to the side, because when you hit those guys off and they go flying, it makes for some pretty funny clips. And then you'll notice as soon as the cops start chasing you down this road, you'll notice that like the cops never land like perfectly on all 4 tires. Like sometimes they always like lean to like the left or the right when they come off the jumps, or like they're always like leaning forward. Like look at this, they're sliding like everywhere and shit because they don't know how to drive. Like these cops are good shooters, but they just don't know how to drive their cars. And then like that, when you get the cops in midair, you can like make for some pretty sick crashing clips. And then sometimes you get enough speed, you'll just literally air right over top of cars like that. And then other times, yeah, look, and the cops are just flipping over back there because they don't know how to fucking drive. So it's pretty jokes when you look at it. And the AI drivers don't even know how to drive too. Like this guy's fucking flipping everywhere and shit. And then look at this, boom, and then the cop that guy almost flipped me because I got clipped because he drove right under me. And then you see these SWAT vans, boom, you just fucking deck these things over. And then if these cops are pissing you off, just boom, fucking shove them in the river. And sometimes the cops, I notice, will take on the AI cars and stuff. And I almost hit this guy. Oh, I just aired right over top of the SWAT van. And this thing likes to get some air, but it doesn't control really well when it's in the air. Like if you're trying to like land it on all floors and stuff, so it always like flips like really random. Like almost like a 360 flip in midair. And it's, yeah, sometimes you just get these, you hit them like perfect, like right on, and the cops will just do flips and stuff. Or if you get them at a good enough angle, you can see them flying into like the houses and stuff, or right in the water. See, look at this, he's driving for it. Look at this, boom! Does a barrel roll and just gets absolutely just decked. And I almost tried to hit this guy in the water here, but I didn't have enough speed on him, so he got lucky there. And look at this, yeah, guy flips, and like, once the cop cars start to lose pieces of their armor and stuff, or pieces of their car, they just like absolutely just get like absolutely just I don't know what's the word, but they actually just get absolutely demolished. And I even flipped that guy into the water there too. So this guy's coming, boom, hit that guy, and hit this second guy, absolutely just decked 2 guys at once. And then this guy, look at this, boom, goes fucking flying into some guy's backyard. I was trying to look for where the guy landed and stuff, but it was actually hilarious. And then, yeah, so right here, and then boom, smoked that guy into the dude's backyard. And then I noticed another place you can go to is this damn like cliffside road. If I can stop riding this cop car, if I can let me get up there. I noticed this is kind of like an underused road. Like no one really goes here as much in the game. But I've noticed that since the cops don't know how to drive, I noticed that they don't know how to use their brakes either. So if you're coming around this bend right here, and if a cop car is chasing you, whether it doesn't matter which way you're going, they always end up driving off the side of the cliff, which I think is hilarious, and they always brake at the last second. Like look at this guy, spins out, and I hit him off, and sometimes those white cop cars are hard to hit too. And then right here, I always try to hit this car because it always spawns there, and I try to make it explode, but didn't do that time. I just send them up to the built or the roof. And then when they go sideways like that, it's just a perfect spot to hit. If you get them on the sweet spot, you can easily flip the cop cars. And then right here, again, this guy doesn't know how to use his brakes and just sent him flying off the cliff. The SWAT guys just go flying, and it's absolutely hilarious. They just like ragdoll everywhere. This guy was losing control, and I just hit him off pretty easily. And then I think he ended up exploding because I heard like the little vibrate in the background. So then right here, I stopped in the car. Look at this guy, and just drives right off the mountain. And I think I waited for a second time. This guy didn't because he knew how to stop right away. But then I just back into him and then flip him over, and he's off the cliff. And then I've noticed that when you hit the SWAT, sometimes these guys like stay on, like they're like stuck to the side of the car like glue and shit, and flip that guy over too. But they just like, if you don't hit them like right on, like they could just stay on like no matter what. And that guy flipped over, and it actually hit into his own guy there. And then I wait for it, and this guy, and it just drives right off the side. And I waited for another guy to come, He didn't, because he was actually smart and knew how to use his brake. But not this guy, and just drives right off the side of the mountain. And so yeah, that's pretty much things to do, Cop Catastrophe. So if you want to try this with your friends, go to the jumps road. Maybe just have a person like filming from like a building to get some sick clips. And I'll probably do this with my friends later in the video, because this is actually a lot of fun though. So had to end the video off with an explosion. So anyways, that's going to do it for this quick little video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and peace out. I'll see you in the next video. Living on cloud nine, and this 9 is never on vacation. Start up that Maserati and zoom, zoom.